Have you ever been working away at your computer and out of the blue you just put it down, close your eyes, and experience all the thoughts and feelings floating around in your head? Many of us pay little attention to those thousands of thoughts we experience every day and simply let our mind wander from feeling to feeling. If you pay close attention, our thoughts are cyclical, and that in itself is one of the primary reasons we lose focus. Welcome back to another video. I'm John Saxon, and the goal of my videos are to help improve your life by 1% every day. And the focus of today's video is, focus. I'm a deep thinker. I think a lot, and I spend a great deal of time up here in my noggin. If I have an idea pop into my head, I might be lucky enough to solve it in the moment and move on. But if I have an idea pop into my head that I can't solve, it tends to come back over and over. Let's think about buying milk, for example. You're going about your day and you think, I need to buy milk, pops into your head. From there's two things that usually happens. One, you pull out your phone and write it down and forget about it. Or two, it becomes an open loop in your mind. An open loop, you say? Yes, the theory of open loops was famously coined by the author David Allen from Getting Things Done. And by his definition, open loops are sources of stress, incompletes, and stuffs. So in the milk example of not writing it down, what happens up here? You probably get an ounce of stress and try to trigger your mind to think about it later. When I get home, I need to remember to buy the milk. That's where Siri comes in. Hey Siri, remind me when I get home to buy some milk. The difference right there between trying to trigger myself to remember and telling my phone to remember is the difference between an open loop and a closed loop. Make sense? Now that you understand the concept, you might be wondering, well, Saxon, how does this apply to being focused? Well, my lovely viewer on the other side of that screen, I'm glad you asked. In my humblest opinion, the best and simplest way to focus on something is, well, to have nothing else to focus on. And the best way to do that is to use the fastest brain dump tool that you have possible in the moment. That might be Post-it notes sitting on the table, a notebook nearby, or your cell phone in your pocket. For example, I need to buy milk. I need to pay my Visa bill. I need to get my workout gear ready. And I need to figure out what I'm doing for dinner. Now that I've written them down, I can forget about them because I'm going to deal with them later. And this is how I can close the open loops in my head and move on. But guess what? Our minds are always active. And if something else pops into our minds while we're trying to focus, quickly write them down and get back to work. But John, now I have this huge list of tasks. What do I do with them? Well, I got you covered. The final part of this is to think about the best time of the day when you can go through your items. You may want to do it at the end of the day, the end of your workday, or in the evening before you go to bed. And that's the point where you can give your tasks your full attention and plan out when you're going to get them done. This is a very simple and effective method I use to help stay focused during the day, while at the same time not losing track of all of the thoughts that try to throw me off track. If you use this method, you'll find your mind actually gets used to all of the closed loops, and you actually find yourself having more energy at the end of the day. And that's how you become 1% better. Thanks again for watching. Please be sure to hit like and subscribe so that I know that you enjoy my videos, and so I can continue to bring you videos that help improve your life by 1% every day. See you in the next one.